Hey guys, so I want to do this video to introduce a product that I just found about how to reduce oil and how to unclog your pores. Now, it's a product by Mario Badescu, and it is called the Silver Powder, as you can see. Take a look at it. It's supposedly to unclog your pores and to reduce oil if you have oily skin. So it's just like a regular white powder. Actually, it's not really silver. So I found this in my local Ulta, and I believe it was about $12, and I was really excited to try it because what it promises is to, well, let me read the back to you. It says, remedy blackheads, stubborn clogged pores, and excessive T-zone with our super absorbent silver powder. And then it explains how to use it. So it's supposedly to, and I did a little bit of research on it, and it's supposedly to reduce oil and unclog your pores, and you use it in your T-zone. So it's a little mask, and I'm going to show you in this video the benefits of it and how to apply it towards the end of the video. So stay tuned if you want to learn more about this Mario Badescu product. So the Silver Powder by Mario Badescu is a really unique mask. It's not really says as a mask, it's mainly said like as a treatment, but it kind of, the way I apply it is more like a mask. That's why I keep on saying mask. I have a lot of Mario Badescu products that I've tried, especially in their masks that are really good. I have the Healing and Smoothing Mask, the Whitening Mask, the Seaweed and Cucumber Strawberry or something mask. I'm not really sure what the name is. But I tried a couple of them and they're pretty good. So I was kind of excited to try this, especially because for the oily part, I hate being oily. And if you watch my videos, you see that I am like a really big thing on how to get rid of oil. So I really was actually surprised about this mask. I got really excited when I wanted to try it, and then when I actually did try it, I was even more pleased with it because it actually kind of did what it says. It wasn't drastically different in the oiliness, but the unclogged pores was incredibly true. Once I apply it, you apply with a wet cotton ball and you dip it into the silver powder and you apply it onto your face. And I was really excited about it because when I was watching it dry, I could see it kind of like squeezing my skin and pulling out the stuff that was in my pores. So I was really excited. So if you want to learn how to do this, keep on watching my video. And just real quick, you're going to need a couple of things for the to use as a mask. You just ask for a astringent or toner. The one I'm using is my favorite astringent from Walmart, and you can use a toner or astringent. Then of course the mask itself, a couple of cotton pads or cotton balls. I have 2 of these because you're going to need the astringent and cotton balls to apply the silver powder and then to take off the silver powder. So you're going to want to do this on a clean face. So I'm going to go wash off all this makeup and I'll be right back. And here's a good tip. You're going to want to do this mainly after you exfoliate. So I'm going to go exfoliate right now and then I'm going to do this because I normally exfoliate and then I apply the astringent. So since I don't want to double apply astringent to my face, I'm going to do the silver powder mask and then take it off the astringent. So I already have astringent my face. So that's a quick little note. You're going to want to do this after you exfoliate. So be right back. Okay, so I'm back and my skin's a little bit irritated because I just microdermabrasion. I just did my microdermabrasion right now, so it's a little bit irritated. So you're going to take a wet pad, of course. This is just one of those cotton pads and it's a little bit wet. And take your whitening powder and you're just going to press that into it. Just so you get a good amount. And then on your clean face, you're just going to want to rub. You're going to have a lot of fallout with this. You're going to want to rub that silver powder on your T-zone or anywhere you have some clogged pores. That piece just like stayed there. And then just go over some of that. You're going to get a lot of fallout with this because it's clumpy and goopy. So you're just going to want to get some more. And it's going to be kind of like a paste almost. And it looks like I'm going to war. It looks really funny. So I'm just going to put this everywhere. I like to apply it like a mask. Using these cotton things was a bad idea. They're kind of like falling apart on me. So I'm just going to put this everywhere. It tightens the pores all along your skin, so there's no need to be like picky about where you're putting it. Maybe if you have dry skin, you can be a little bit more strategically on your face, but my skin's pretty much oily everywhere, so I'm just going to apply it to all over my face. And then I want to make sure I get around here, around my cheeks, because I have a lot of bacteria there, so a lot of this cotton ball just like came off. And I'm gonna put some over here. I'm just gonna go down with it. I'm not really gonna be too fussy. So I just have like all this fallout in my hair and everywhere. So you want to be careful. You might want to do this in the bathroom. It was kind of a bad idea to do it here. So you want to, it's not really going to tighten, but it's going to kind of just to clean up a little bit. It's going to dry up a little bit. So you want to have this, and I'll be right back. I'll show you how to do the stringent part. Okay, now to take it off, it should be, you should see that it's a little bit dry. I mean, not a little bit, it should be completely dry. And you'll start to see like flakes and specks of the powder kind of flickering off as you talk. You see, I can see them like floating around. So you're going to want to take another cotton pad or cotton ball, and I'm going to take my astringent, and if I can open it. Okay, so all these little white specks are falling around. I'm going to take a little bit, and I'm going to put that onto my cotton ball. Well, actually I want to take a lot because it's going to kind of be hard to take off this stuff if you don't put enough. So I'm going to take my hair out of the way and take off all this powder. And take the wet and astringent pad. You might need 2 of these. It depends on how much you put. So you see how it's still kind of milky white? I'm just going to try to take all this off, maybe just using 1 pad. But you can see that if you look at your pores, you can see that it's taking it off. My skin's going to be really red. I have really sensitive skin, guys, so when I use my astringent it gets really red. You can see it's getting really red. But it's pretty normal for me, and I'm pretty normal with that. So you might need 2 cotton pads or cotton balls, but I'm just going to be using 1. Now my skin looks pink. But what I really like about this stuff is your skin, after you take off all the astringent, it feels very smooth, and you can see your pores like completely tighten. So I'm going to take another astringent pad, and I'll be right back and take some more of this stuff off. Alright, so I did the mask, and I wanted to show you my skin. It gets really irritated when I use astringents and stuff, so my skin's going to look a little bit red and pinkish around all these scars areas. The area around my scars is going to be a little bit pink, so your skin is going to look a little bit irritated just because you use a lot of astringent to take off some of that silver powder, but your skin should feel incredibly smooth and tight. My skin feels really silky smooth just because I feel like it cleaned out all of my pores. You might want to use, and I know these aren't very good to use a lot, but if you use them every now and then, these are like tools that you can use to take out blackheads and pores. This is by Tweezerman. This is the one I use, and around this time, especially when the stuff is, when you take off the astringent, you can see some of it is partially out, especially if you have like a lot of them. You can use this tool to take off some of those pores that have kind of overflowed with it, and it's kind of icky and ugly sounding, but you can use that. But you need to be very careful when you use these tools, because if you go overboard with them, it'll be very bad for your skin. And I only use it around my nose, but so yeah, I hope that was helpful, and thanks you guys for watching. That was the silver powder for you by Mario Badescu, and I used an astringent to take it off. So if you have any questions, send me a comment, leave a comment on this video, and I'll try to get to it, or everything will be in the sidebar if you have any more questions, guys. But thanks for coming to my channel, thanks for watching my videos, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Oh, my face. Okay, bye-bye.